And we are back for a second vlog. It is Tuesday, 8 p.m. We're back in the warehouse. For those who don't know, I am Shane, owner of Sloth Hobbies. I run an eBay store and a Bricklink store / brick house store out of a storage unit in Melbourne, Victoria. And this is the second vlog. If you missed the first one, go back and watch it. It is an hour long because I tend to waffle, but that's just who I am. That's just what's going to happen. Not much happened over the weekend. I haven't really done anything else that you guys haven't seen, apart from some little admin stuff in the background. But the plan today was going to be this, as I've discussed numerous times. But we now have 6 orders to pick, and one of them is massive for me anyway. And every other one, I think the maximum lot count's like 5. The other one is, I think, 300 or so lots. So the good thing is they bought a lot of mini doll parts, so that's good to see, and some instructions as well. They bought a really strange variety of stuff, but it's good to see. So the plan today is honestly just going to pack those orders and see where we end up. I honestly think with the big one, I'm not going to get much chance to pack this. I want to work on this bag here. One plan I do have is I'm not here on Thursday like I would normally be, so this vlog will be shorter because there's going to be less days this week. I've got some personal stuff I need to do and I can't be here Thursday night. But I brought these drawer units from home to, again, we've discussed this numerous times, put in there. I need to label those. Tonight what I'm going to do, even if I have to stay a little bit later to get it done, is I'm going to print off my labels so I can do them at home. I'll take those drawers with me, take them home, label them all up, so Friday we can come in and they probably still won't go in because they want to do other things. I'm waffling. Fingers crossed I get to do this. I also may, if I don't get a chance to do this, I may take my little camera scanner home and make a brick store file for all my stickered and printed pieces to bring back, and we'll do them before we do that. Current plan was to do that and then that. We'll work on it. So let's get the power on. If you're interested, the reason I have to turn the power off is the operators of the storage unit recommend that I turn it off. It's just a bit of an insurance policy for them. It prevents things from catching on fire and people leaving things running. Like, I don't know if you can see, I have a fridge there. That fridge is not plugged in. That fridge is just there. So yeah, that's the reason why the power gets turned on and off every night. Anyway, I'll check back in once I've got the first lot of orders packed, because what I'm going to do is pack all of the smaller orders first, get them out of the way, done properly, and then we'll do the big one. So I'll check back in once I've picked the first lot, and then we'll keep going. All right, we have returned. So this is it for the small orders. As I said, they're actually very small. 2 minifigs, both on eBay. One a city minifig, which is really strange, on eBay. 2 6x2 raised brown plates. Sorry for the cars. I work in a driveway. And is it a truck? Holy hell! There we go. Just some odds and ends, a little coin, droid head, and one little plate which we listed up last week. So I'll get these packed up. Nearly all of this is tracked, I think. No, I know that's a lie. These two are tracked. I can't remember this one. I have to double check. And then those two I think are letters. So let's get that done, and then we'll slam out this big one. Ooh, let's go. All right, we I've packed it. It has been a task. I'm not used to packing big orders, so it took me a lot longer than I'd like it to take. But so this is all used parts. This is all used minifigure parts, and this is all new. There is a minifigure head in there, but I'm really not going to put a single minifig head in its own little bag for new. So, and then some instruction books. So that's cool. I like getting rid of instruction books. Now, unfortunately, there was one part missing. It really frustrated me that it was missing, and it wasn't just a basic part. It was a minifig head, actually one of the more expensive minifigs heads. Not like crazy, like $1 or something, but I think I listed up. There's a variant of it that has a double-sided head and a variant of it that has the single-sided head. I think I did the double-sided, and I actually have the single-sided. So I was really hoping that this order would go really well, considering it's my first like really big order. But what do? Send an apology to the customer, send them a refund for the missing part. The rest of their order is 100% correct. So yeah, so I'm gonna get this packed up, send off the notification to the buyer that I was missing a part, and send them their refund. It's on Brickowl. I've never done a refund on Brickowl, so this, fun fact, this is from Brickowl. I barely get orders from Brickowl as it is, let alone some of the biggest orders I've ever had. So I'll pack. I might just pack it the way it is. 1 bag, 2 bag, 3 bag, 4 bag. Put them in a Ziploc bag and then put it all in a box. So yeah. Alright guys, I'll check back in once everything's packed and see what we're up to. Alright guys, we are done for tonight. Packed that order. Refunded the buyer. Jesus, people being maniacs out there. Refunded the buyer. Hope they're okay with it. Brickowl freaked me out, like the way they do things, but fingers crossed they're okay. Fingers crossed I packed the order correctly. I'm 99.99% sure I did, but when something goes wrong, you just got that thought in the back of your head, like, did I do it right? So yeah, so these drawers are coming home with me, and same with all of these stickers. I'm going to sticker them up over the next couple of days so they're ready to return. And pretty much, there's stickers everywhere. Everything, I've got stickers for nearly everything else, apart from I ran out of ink. So these ones are for the sticker sheets, any sticker sheets I get. So literally the only thing I can't put away properly will be this. But that's fine. I'll try and buy some ink between now and Friday and can easily fix that last one up. I did, if you were in watch last vlog, make these more bold than, I don't know if you can see these ones here. See, they're quite little, they're very hard to see. These ones are much more bold. They are also lower, so it should be a little bit easier to see on the drawer. Fingers crossed. So for anyone who is interested, this is my new system, because right now this is a system, this is a system, this is another, and they're all labeled differently. There's no consistency. So for instance, like I said, this one is all my new parts, which has the prefix of D, and then it's all drawer. But then the exact same on the other side, just colourful drawers, we've called it U for used parts, but it's still in a drawer. And then this is minifigure parts, but no system to it. This is minifigure, and then I was lettering each container. And then those are storage boxes, and so there's no consistent labeling method. So this new method I've decided on is everything has a prefix of N or U, no matter what it is. If it's a folder, if it's a box, if it's a drawer, if it's a whatever. A U. So it makes the pick path easier because ideally, eventually I'll put all the new stuff in sort of one spot and then you go to the use side. Not here, but it's a goal. But yeah, so you'll essentially go N and then U. And then for this one, it's folder. So the next letter indicates what it's in. Is it in a drawer? Is it in a is it in a drawer? Is it in a folder? Is it in a storage box? Is it in a... Oh, I didn't do one for my oversized drawer. That's fine. I need to remember that. That's fine. And I didn't do one for large drawers. Sorry, just thinking to myself. Then it is what is in that storage location. So for this one, it's instructions. So used, folder, instructions, and then it's location, then it's number. To me, it makes sense. To some people, that may seem way too much information. I wanted a bit of consistency. I want it to, and this is what I said last vlog, without a barcode scanner, this system would be tedious to enter in, but with a barcode scanner, this will be really, really good, I think, long term. Now I've just got to go through and relabel all of my choice, but I'd rather do it now than before this gets bigger than I expect it to get. So yes, so as I said, guys, I won't see you Thursday like I normally would. There's a chance I may pop in tomorrow night quickly to pack an order or two, depending if anything comes through, because with eBay I've got a 2-day turnaround time, and if I'm not going to be here Thursday, if anything gets ordered between now and midnight, I will have to pack it by Thursday. And because I can't be here, I might run down here tomorrow night and pack some orders, but that's all I'm going to come do. I may quickly turn the camera on, I may not. It depends what I've got to do. I'm actually going to take those stickered pieces with me as well, because really that's not going to take all too long, and I've got tomorrow and Thursday. So yeah, I'll take the camera with me and I'll take those pieces with me. I'll make a brick store file, and then that will be one of the first things we do Friday, which will be good because this bag should be pretty easy. All right, guys, I'm signing off for Tuesday. I will see you guys most likely Friday. You may see a small clip or you may not between now and Friday. We'll see. Catch you guys. And it is Friday. We are back in the warehouse. It feels like it's been forever since I've been here, because as I said in the previous clip, I wasn't here on Thursday, in which I'm usually here. So we're back. I know where we got up to, but I feel like I've completely forgotten. Oh, what a week. What a week. But whilst I've been gone at home, I labelled up all of those drawers that were there. They're now in my car. I'll bring them in a minute. So they're ready to go for when we can finally get to work on this. And then I made a brick store file for all the stickered and printed pieces that were in that tub. We're also going to try something a little different tonight, because with Bricker, I think I can do what I used to do, but better. You guys don't know what I used to do, so I'll show you guys when we set it all up. Rather than standing here in this dark corner, I'll set up, I don't know where the trestle table's gone. I actually think it's over here. Oh yeah, it's back there. I'll set up a trestle table, like, I don't know, here or over there or something, I don't know. And so I can sit down and do it rather than standing. So I've also got a little folding chair floating about somewhere too. If not, my personal units next door. I'll just go get one out of there. So yeah, we've got one order to pack. It's in fact, I actually think it's that. Or, no, it's not that. It may be down there with those. If not, it's in one of these two boxes. I'll go double check. It's just a Hot Wheels car. That'll take me no time to pack. So I'll get the car unloaded, get all the power turned on, and pick that, and then I'll come back to you guys. All right, we are set up. Got the order packed. I didn't show you. It was just a Hot Wheels car. $8 plus postage. So got everything set up. This is what I made a Brixton file for. This is the file, and we're gonna now put it in all these locations with the barcode scanner. So gonna test that out and see how we go. Hopefully it's quicker. I also, because I use Bricker pricing or my Bricklink price file, I don't know the value, so I'll let you know the value at the end. All right, let's get started. All right, guys. Ooh. I didn't record the clip with the stickers. There was a lot of noise outside one of the downsides of a storage unit. So, but that file ended up being, so that's batch 53. All the stickered pieces and a couple of other bits and pieces, $105.11 with 172 unique lots. Shush, barcode's gonna so loud. And nearly 300 items. And then batch 54, which was all of the windows, doors, and bits and pieces. Not that exciting, with nearly $70. 96 lots with 320. So it looks like, what are we up to here? So far the file's up to 600 with nearly just shy of 200, nearly 300 lots. $174. The barcode scanner is working wonders. Like, oh, making that Bricksaw file at home, I blitzed through the stickers in less than an hour. All the stickered parts are in there, so they're pretty much all down here. They're in colours. That'll bite me in the butt later on. And then some of the other bits and pieces are up here. So yeah, barcodes, lifesaver. So now we've got what's left in here. This is pretty much all. Oh, there's more modified plates at the bottom. Oh no. Put this away. I'll put that over there for now. I was really hoping I was going to get through this tonight, but realizing that there's more. Put them on the floor for now. I'll clean up them later. Put this drawer away. Get in there. Right, I'm just going to tip this bag out. Yep. Some receipts in there. Oh, that's right, it's got those giant plates. I'll quickly do those. Those will be easy. Alright, I totally forgot that there was more modified plates in there. Apparently there was a stickered part. So, I'll get through some of that oversized stuff now. And then I was really hoping to be through this tonight, but it's already 10 o'clock. And yeah. So what I might try and do is I might save a lot of the modified plates for tomorrow. I've got more hinges. I thought I did all the hinges. Clearly not. And try and get some of these slopes and other parts done tonight. I'm gonna do that tonight. No, I'm not doing 1x tiles tonight. 1x things, no. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh no. Come back. No. I want to drop things back there. Alright, that looks like that's pretty much all the modified plates and plate related things. This is all just slopes. So I'll do these quick wins here. And then for the next 2 hours, I'll do this. If I can make a start on some of the smaller bags of modified plates before I go home tonight, I will. Because the fact that this is speeding me up with the barcodes, but that is my only barcode used drawer. And at the same time, there's little bits of room in here, but realistically, like I discussed the other day, I've got from here to here, left as well. So there's, and this system, I'm up to here. I got to here to here. And I gotta get all of that into what I've got left. So I know a lot of the slopes are already in the store. It's just whether the color is in the store. That's my concern. So, all right, I'm gonna go quickly grab a drink from the vending machine and then whip through some of this, make another batch, and yeah, this is oh, by the way, this is my coal pile, except for these. I don't know, they're pretty scratched up though, so I don't know. I couldn't find them on the system because they've got no number on them, and Bricklink and everything thinks that they don't have the glass in them, and then whichever way you do it, it always thinks it's a different part. If anyone knows the part number of, I think it's a 4x6 window frame with the glass, and like it's fixed, it's not a window or a door, let me know. That'd be really helpful. All right guys, I'll check back in probably before we go, or when this file's ready. Then we'll do a clean up, and then I'll check back in before we go. All right, go back. Whew. All right, slopes done, bar the little 1x1 cheese slopes. I was like, nope, not tonight. I do not have the patience to do 1x1s. That's so we'll make a little pile of first things tomorrow. Anything that really actually I missed the bag of, didn't get washed. I'll look at that when I get to it. Of the odds and sods. We'll put that on the list for first tomorrow. We'll do that one. There's some other things here. We'll do that first. The rest of that's all pretty easy. Cool. Yeah. Alright, that's the pile of do first. Then we'll do this pile here. I had to get one of the other drawer units out because this one has, it'll probably now stay out as well, as it had a lot of the slopes I'd already listed into it, so some of that may already be in here as well. So this file ended up being, where are we, 56, 54, 214 unit lots with 565 items. So if we go to the dashboard here, and we ended ended up with another 1,000 items with 482 unique lots. Good to hear. $230. Not bad, not bad. A lot of work for $230, but as I keep saying and reiterating, this is my backlog. This is what we're trying to push through, so we don't have to do this anymore. So, fingers crossed. Well, put it this way, this will get done tomorrow. This has to get done tomorrow. I will stay a little bit later if I have to get it done. Because I'm sick of seeing it. I want to get this storage unit cleaned up, but I can't really do it until I finish this task. So, yeah, we've got 2 more orders that have come in whilst I've been sitting here, but I'm here tomorrow, so we'll pack those when I get in tomorrow. One's an eBay order for, I don't even know what it's for, a book or something, which is good. I really hate listing books. Books are one of my nightmares, so it'll be good to get rid of something. And one of the more recent minifigs I listed, Lizard Man or something, I don't know, sold on Bricklink. So good couple of little orders. Nothing amazing though, but always good to see. Annoyingly, they put through their minifig order through regular post. I let people do it because people have choice, but personally, I think if you're going to order a minifig, I'd want it protected. Oh well. So I'm going to get this file uploaded. I was going to say I'll do a quick cleanup, but I'm just going to make a mess tomorrow. And I can just leave all this set up apart from the laptop. I'll take the laptop home with me. Yeah. I'm considering taking these home again and doing what I did with the stickered pieces, which is making a brick store file at home and coming through and banging through it all. But no, that's a silly idea. The reason that it went so quick before was because I had this drawer barcoded. Nothing else in my store is barcoded, even though technically they are. Apparently the barcodes don't work. So, yeah, we won't be doing that. So, yeah, I'm pretty much going to sign off here. It's 11:30, 11:45, somewhere in that ballpark. Actually, let's go look. Yeah, 11:35 p.m. So I think, yeah, it's time to get out of here. Yeah, that's it really. That's tomorrow's project. We will do this. We will finish this. I promise. I cannot have 3 weeks worth of vlogs doing the same task. But to be honest, this is the reality of running this part-time. I only have, as I worked out today, about 15 hours here at the storage unit to actually do things. So it makes it harder to be efficient. And that's why I'm going to spend the time relabeling all those drawers, because holy hell, did that make it so much more quick to do it. So all those drawers down there, the new drawers, they are all labeled with the new system, ready for all the new bits and pieces that are over here that need to get transitioned over. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. I will, as always, you guys will see it in a second, but it'll be a whole day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Then we're back. It is Saturday night, 8 p.m. Whew. All right. I've been editing the last couple of videos, and I huff and puff a lot, but hey, oh well. So, just a quick intro here today, guys, because I want to really get into it quick. Gonna pick these orders. I'll run you through them all once we pick them all, and then we're straight into this. So, like I said, quick intro. Also, just quickly, got some more. Already opened them, so I'll try and get them in the store soon, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna pick these orders real quick, and I'll run you through them all when I've got them ready. All right, guys. If the clips are hit and miss tonight, it's because it's very busy in the storage unit tonight, so a lot of noise going on. All right, we've got the orders. This is the eBay order, a tarot card, dream time thing, whatever. I don't even know where I found this. I think it was my girlfriend's, and she no longer wanted it. So send that off. We've got Lizard Man. This has been sent domestic letter, so I may disassemble him to make sure he fits, because he don't fit my letter gauge, so he might have to be disassembled. And then this is the big order. So I can't remember exactly how many lots it was, but annoyingly, it seems to be a trend of mine, and it's very frustrating. So once we've got this done and I'm set back up, I'm gonna have to do a store audit, because this is happening far too often. He ordered 2 of these. Unfortunately, I only had 1. I don't know how I said I had 2. There's clearly only 1 in the drawer, and it's so big I don't know how I missed it. But hey, sent him a message, sent him a refund, and even sent him a coupon for some store credit for the store, as per my new policies that I am implementing into my store. So one of my rules that I have here is, if I make a mistake, I make it cost me money, because then it ensures that I avoid making that mistake again. That's just part of our policy here. Part of my policy is I don't like making mistakes. I don't like letting people down. So yeah, I'm sick of it. So but yeah, hopefully they're cool with that. They ordered a lot, and the fact I only messed up 1 piece, I'm not happy with, but at least there wasn't more missing. So let me get these packed up. It's already 8:45, so I've already spent about 45 minutes doing this, because this took a while to pick, especially all these. There's lots of heads in here, so. All right, let me get all of this packed up and shipped out, and then we will get into the nitty gritty of that. Whew. It is finished. Well, sort of. But the upload is done. Well, I haven't uploaded yet, but that's just resort. It was either miscategorized, or I'd already done it ages ago, and I got sick of going backwards and forwards. So that'll go through a second sort. I've got a whole bunch of stuff that's got to go through second sorts. Down there, over there. So that's fine. But the bulk of the upload is done. And I still have drawers left. So I think I'm here to here. And this is still got some space in it as well. So we've got a little bit of room left, which is good. I don't have to panic just yet. Panic will happen soon. All right, let's see. So I've also stayed back to get it done. It's 12:30 in the morning. Nearly 2,000 pieces, 387 unique lots, with a value of $141.36. 4.5 hours work for $140, but like I said, that was the thing that's been holding me up. So now we should be in a bit more, once we start uploading again, it'll be a better rhythm, get done quicker, and especially once I get these barcoded drawers done, it'll be a hell of a lot quicker. So guys, that's it for uploading for a little while. Next week is more about getting this space. As you can see, it is an absolute tip in here. About getting this space tidied back up, getting this back wall functional, and actually working as part of the store rather than just a dumping ground. can tell it's a bit damp in here with the way those labels are sort of all starting to crinkle. Not damp, just the moisture in the air. Because this is an outdoor unit technically. So I'm exhausted. My brain hurts. I've 2 Red Bulls for 4. But I get up at like 6 a.m. So I'm going to be up at 6 tomorrow morning. It's going to be fun. So guys, thanks for... Hold on, I'll wait for the hoons to finish doing their thing. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out for another vlog. This is vlog number 2. We'll be back next week on Tuesday for vlog number 3. Where we, yes, like I said, tackle this. If we get this done by Thursday, we'll jump straight back into uploading. As I said, we're jumping into that new stuff because I'll clean up the wall. Then that's the next thing we'll tackle. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. I also got a subscriber today, so that was awesome. So whoever you are, thank you. Yeah, do all the things you need to do. And that's it from me. All right. See you next week, guys.